Bilingual focus at Javeriana. At Pontificia University of Javeriana, every career requires students to reach a certain English level. Because of this, we want to add this section as an additional course. The idea is not only teach psychology, but also give students the chance to practice English in real situations. We have reading articles in English improve reading comprehension. Watch videos in English improves listening skills and vocabulary. Reading reports and charts improves academic writing, and presentations and image improve oral communications and teamwork.
By proposing this subject, we want to support the university goal of preparing students to be bilingual professionals. Is no, it is not only about psychology; it's also about helping students develop English for academic and professional life.
Okay, now I'm going to give like a description of the course. First of all, this course was designed to give students a strong introduction to psychology as a science. It studies the main theories, approach, and areas of practice. This is very important in the third semester because the students already know some basic knowledge about it, about psychology, and now they need to go deeper into human behavior, in the brain, and mental process, connecting them with the education, health, organization, and society.
The next thing we would like to clarify is the principal objective of the class, and the main objective is offers an introduction to psychology as a science. A student will explore main theories, areas of application, and the role psychology in a society. They will also study the basic function of the brain, the importance of well-being, stress manage, and the principle of professional ethics in psychology.
We also include topics like well-being, stress, and professional ethics because at Javeriana University, psychology is not only theory. We consider, or for us, it's also humanistic and practical. This course helps students see how psychology can be used in a real context, in a real situation, or in a real problem in the everyday of the life.
Cultural and educational context. Culturally, students mix national traditions with international influence. Many speak other languages and join cultural or academic activities. In education, they have good teachers and resources. In the third semester, students move from basic subjects to specific ones like cognition and research. This means more work and stress. Also, not all the students have the same academic preparation.
Continue with my partner said, the main needs are is to manage stress, to connect with different digital realities, to improve digital and academic skills, to promote inclusion and get guidance for choosing a professional field. In conclusion, the students have many advantages, but they also face challenges that need more support from the university.
Now with the Excel, or taking into account the Excel that we already sent to the model, or that we upload to the model, I'm going to talk about the academic activities. We decide to divide into 2 weeks, from 1 week to 8 weeks. The first week is theory of psychology. In this class or in this activity, this student is going to make a comparative chart. This is help them to use different, well, the difference and similitude between theories and think critically. In the week number two, areas of psychology, students create a concept map about the fields of psychology, like education, clinical, social, organizational, exports, etc. And this helps them see where psychology is applied and start thinking about their own interest. In the week number three, the case study, students are going to analyze a real or fictional case and prepare. They are going to prepare for a debate. This builds teamwork and argumentation skills and shows how theory connects to the real problems. And the week number five, the brain, the students are going to design like a 3D model with a video, taking it on a video. This makes learning more visual and creative. The brain is complex, so this activity helps students to understand in a better way.
Okay, about the next week is week 3. This resource is a academic article that shows how psychology helps in solving social educational problems. It also introduces students to academic English. They can learn to connect with psychology with real life cases and to think critically and to work in groups preparing debates. And the next week is week 4, and this is a video, very visual and explain the structure and the main function of the brain is a simple way. Uh, they recognize the part of the brain and connect them with the behavior with the 3D model activity. They also practice teamwork and speak English together.
For week 6, we have read an academic article about individual well being and stress. For a project, we have write a short report with the factors and possible coping strategies. The research will provide the students a short video about individual well-being and stress, so they will have the ability to get the right writing for this short report. For this 7 week, we have review an article about professional ethics and psychology. In this case, the product is make a group presentation explaining principles and their importance in professional practices. We praise the result or the article so they will have the research working groups and improve their skills as reading, writing, and vocabulary with those materials we provide. Now we have the evaluation mechanism. We have two terms or moments, each one for 50%. The first one goes from week 1 until week 3rd. We have the first one, it's a comparative charge that is for a 10% of grade. Then we have the concept map for a 5%. There is the case study discussion and debate notes that is a 10% of grade. Then we have the self-assessment that it's a 5%. And we have then the final test that is a 20%. Then for this second term, that is the other 50%, initiate on the week 5th until the week 7th. We have first the brain 3D model and the video presentation that it's 10%. We have the written report on well-being and coping strategies that is another 10%. We have then the group presentation on professional ethics, another 10%, and we have then the final test that it's for a 20% of grade.
Now we are going to give like an explanation of the resources and learning goals. First of all, the first link and the first week is like it's a page that we find on internet. This is a good resource. This article is simple and well writing. and is going to help and explain the main theories of psychology like behaviorism, cognitive psychology, and humanism using clear examples. And the students are going to learn that psychology has many perspectives and ways to explain behaviors, and they compare theories and understand the base psychology. In the second link is a similar website, and this is a good resource. It shows the main branches of psychology and in an organized way and explain how each one works in real life. And the students are going to learn the psychology is used in many fields like education, health, organization, sports, and society. And they see how with the profession is.
As we use formative and summative evaluation, we use the Colombian educational policies that emphasize on balance and intermediate model about evaluation, combining both formative and summative elements, as the ITFES, Instituto Colombiano para la Evaluación de la Educación, non incorporates social emotional aspects and as well as traditional aspect as well academic still reflecting a holistic assessment focus. We provide the information in order to take into account how we structure our evaluation methods.